All right. And we're live. Hold on one sec. All right. I'm just gonna add everyone in the Discord. This is the first dev stream in a while. Not in a while, since I don't remember, but a long time ago. Probably over a year ago now, actually. Um, yeah, I got pinged there too. I'll be checking chat every 5 minutes or so, I guess, just to see what's going on. But for the most part, this is just gonna be I just cracked my back. This is just gonna be kind of like a showcase explaining what I want to do with the game. Um, Showing what we already have done for the people who don't want to join and run around for half an hour, because I know that the walk from Mountain View to Matanza is kind of long. So let me go over really quick the map. Okay, so this is Mountain View. Down the road, then you have Hopoke. It's this little town that our developer Coob made that we kind of expanded upon a little more. I think that when the map is expanded more out this way, we'll move Hopoke here instead of here, because it's a little too close to Mountain View currently. Under the map is the sewer system that hasn't really been expanded upon too much. It's mostly open in these areas, stuff like that. And there's not a lot down here yet, but I'm planning on adding a underground mall. That was the idea, an underground mall. So yeah, it kind of branches off, and then it looks really cursed underneath, but that's just that. Yeah. So Mountain View is here. We got most of the buildings, yada yada yada. There's some secret hidden stuff within and around. Writing on walls, stuff like that, the classic After the Flash building, yada yada yada. I remember I wanted to move this guy back because he was kind of blocking the space. I might change this a little bit later, but for now it's all right. And then you go down the road. This is the town I was talking about, Hopoke. There's not a lot here currently. You got the mayor and the sheriff's house or whatever. I don't know. Then there's this little trading post here. This one doesn't have anything yet. There's a bar. A restaurant, sort of. I actually ported this from another project that I did back in the day called, if you've been in the server for a long time, you'll know about Purple Skies. This was from Purple Skies. I just brought it here because it mostly fit the art style. But I might change it up a bit, because it does look a little out of place. But, I mean, for the most part, it's alright. You can check chat. She was. I don't know what that means. Anyway, and here you have the town hall and the meeting room. Another house. This was built by Coob, and then this is a general store that is unfinished. Down the road, you have Sunny Day Cafe. It's just a diner. I mean, it's not much to look at. We got Polybius here, and then Pac-Man. You can go out, and there's just nothing. And then down the road, this is going to be one of the main towns. It's really unfinished. I mean, we only have one block, and not even all the buildings are furnished. And then you have Matanza Creek Radio here. By the way, this was built by Here Comes Brickman. This is so fire. All the the posts and stuff for stability. How do I? Alright. Anyway. So yeah, we have the town. We have Jack's, which is like a bar. It's gonna be a soda bar because I don't want Roblox to nuke me off the face of the planet. You guys can RP alcohol if you want, but ideally it's soda. All right. All right. Uh, then up here is where Jack lives. The windows look a little strange. Oh yeah, don't we don't talk about the window. The window. We don't talk about that. Moral of the story is make the interiors before you make the exteriors. Rookie mistake that I made. Check chat again. Fish, and then fish emoji. Yes, very true. So this is the kitchen. He has got a little turntable, and then yada yada. Then there is the fire station. I have not made a fire truck yet. I will make a smaller one, but I'm not going to make like a gigantic fire truck because honestly, it won't fit in here because it's too small, and then there's like a building back here, so... Well, actually, no, wait, hold on. I could expand the... Yeah, alright. Okay, it's expanded back a bit more, so maybe I could fit... Nah, it would be too... Yeah, it's too big. Alright, let's see. How's that look from an outside perspective? If I go in here, is there any change? Nah, it looks the same. Okay, so yeah, this is expanded a bit more now, at least. Alright, garage is expanded upon a bit more. So yeah, maybe we can fit a fire truck in here. If I really, really tried, I could probably fit one in. Alright, then there's this apartment building here. Pretty run-of-the-mill. Just kind of like places that you can RP. And then over here is the last building in Matanza that's actually furnished. Another apartment building. All the interiors are the same for these because, I mean, people need homes, right? But they're not gonna vary that much. And that is Matanza Creek. Now, that is like... Hi. I'm checking chat. Hi. Oh, yeah, the cave. The cave, right. This is the cave over here. There's nothing inside it yet, but we're gonna connect this to the sewer system. We're gonna do what Deep Winter did, where it's a large, gigantic, interconnected, like, tunnel system of caves, metros, and sewers. So I think that would be really sick. But yeah, for now, though, it's just the sewer system, and then the cave system's all the way out there. But the underground mall, I think, is going to be a really big location. Like, it's going to be all the way here, down here. The lower sections are going to be flooded, I think. This is the menu screen made by Coob. Bro is literally just carrying a pipe. And then there's some hidden secrets that I don't want to show you guys yet. This is a tunnel that'll lead to the mountain area where the Cascadian... Not Cascadian, sorry. Whatchamacallit? The, Sierra Coalition will live. It's this hidden room which lets you look through the windows. Oh, yeah. Funny hat. Yeah. All gender restroom. They took the gender. I don't know who made this, but it's funny. Oh, by the way, so we are not actually using... we're not actually using triangle-based terrain like most people usually do. The reason for that is it's time-consuming, and this looks really cool. Basically, this is a union that we made, where it's basically just, it's a rescalable, like, sand pile. You can scale it up, you can scale it down. This is just an extreme example, but I'm saying, like, it kind of looks a little flat from up here, but when you're looking down, you can see how, like, the sand bumps up and stuff like that, and it looks cool. I mean, I could go back to triangle terrain, but I don't really think we need to, because, like, this looks good. Like, this looks realistic. I believe we have some desert plants too that a helper is making, so we can actually populate the sand a little bit more. I don't know why this guy's here. I'm just gonna remove him. There's a little shack here, made out of some, like, abandoned building, and then the car. This is our old car model that we no longer use, but we just buried it here as kind of like a Easter egg or something. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, if we do triangle terrain, it'll be like the last thing we do. Yeah. Some more stuff to the menu screen. Oh, you mean like this. Okay, so let me go over the scripts. So people joining the game had an issue where, like, when you join in, there's this menu, like, just right in the middle of the screen. So I disabled that. It's still there, but I disabled it, so you don't have to get bombarded with it. So if our coder decides to work on that again, he can continue working on that without it being a nuisance for everyone else. Now, in the meantime, I reverse engineered a bunch of scripts that I found, figured out how they worked, and made a very rudimentary teleport system. So, like, this is the mountain view teleport, right? You click, you're there, right? You just fly really quick, back over. So you go back down, unfly, and then basically, so you zoom over there, you want to go to hole poke, you click, and then you're there. See? So, I mean, I know that doesn't sound that hard, but believe me, it really was, because I was trying to reverse engineer it, and I have, like, no coding knowledge whatsoever. But eventually I figured out how it did, and I made my own script, and it somewhat worked. I'm not going to be able to recreate it, though. I'll have to do that whole shindig again. But all the teleports work. They just send you straight there. I was going to add, like, a fade out, but I didn't have enough time yesterday, and I don't really want to do it today, so I'll add that to the project list. Alright, never mind. So, yeah, everything's scaled right. I was gonna work on making the doors open. But I'll do that later. So, yeah, like, the windows are a little weird. Like, I mean, windows usually aren't this big. Like, but it doesn't really matter. Like, is this really gonna affect the gameplay experience? No. No. So, yeah. It doesn't really matter. Let me check chat. Uh, just the two of us. Yeah. All right, so we got bathroom here, all that. Everything's like scaled right. Chairs you can actually sit in now. It didn't used to be the case. Now you can. I'm not doing the click to sit thing. Chad did that in ATF7. I'm not that good of a coder at all, and I really don't want to add that because that's going to be such a headache for me. So just walk over there and sit, and it's fine. You know, like, this is fine. This isn't an issue, right? Like, you guys aren't annoyed by that. That's how Roblox has been every single time. I mean, it's just like, if you don't want to sit on a chair, just... I mean, if you want to sit on a chair, just sit on it. Like, simple as. So, yeah. There's Matanza Creek. That's pretty much everything. For now, at least, that's everything. I mean, we're going to add tons of stuff later down the line, but for now, it's not very RPable yet, unfortunately. Because there's no, like... I mean, Mountain View you can RP, theoretically, but, like, it's still a very empty map. I'm working on finishing the wall. The wall is basically ensures that you stay in the map for now. The map is going to be way larger than how it looks on this, but for the beta map when we actually release it. By the way, I'm going to shut down this is on Friends now. I'm going to shut it down for now. Reason for that being I don't want people like joining and walking around and being like, "Oh, this is kind of unfinished." I mean, it is, but I'm saying like I want them to see it when it's ready. So I'll do dev streams periodically, but I'm not going to reveal everything. I only revealed everything today because, I mean, there's not a lot to keep secret yet. You know? This looks like a candy worm or something. The window works? Yeah, coding it would be a headache. It would be frustrating to say the least. Okay, so there's gonna be a wall here, I guess, for now, just so we can wall in Matanza. Let's see, expand that out a bit. Do you guys want some music going? I could put on All Good Souls Lost at a low volume. I listen to this song like 24/7 when I'm working. Like, it's so fire. I'm just gonna have it be like more outward like this. But yeah, this will be really great when it's done. Like, trust me, it'll be so fire. I know Tidewater is working. The Tidewater devs are working on a game called Dust Bowl, which doesn't make me doesn't make me too excited because they're way better devs than I am. They work faster and smarter than I do, and if they're making a game on the West Coast, I don't know how this one is gonna do because like there's already a game on the West Coast that people are playing, but I think there will be room for two, at least. And I don't know if they're using reused assets from Deep 6 in Dust Bowl. I know 4R's coming out. 4R looks really fire. I wanted to get a partnership with 4R, but what are you gonna do? And this is just kind of like not speculating, but this is just kind of like I mean, spitballing here, but I had an idea to put like well, this is originally Koob's idea, but I kind of actually want to do it, but like I want to put a subzone, sort of like the Boulder Cove region, or not Boulder Cove region. What is it called? Rockport in ATF 3. I had an idea to build like a city like that, but problem is that's gonna be such a headache to make but if it actually is done, it'll look really good. I won't be able to make all the buildings enterable, though. That's the only problem. So that might kill immersion for a lot of people, but also at the same time, like, do you really care that much if you can't enter some buildings? Like, it'll look cool, and there'll be a bunch of ways to enter. Like, honestly, I just want Elysium to be, like, everything people liked about ATF. The past ATF games, kind of conglomerated into one, you know? Like, people didn't like Mirage, but as much, but people like Mirage now that they realize Wintertide is, like, god-awful. I actually hate Wintertide so much, dude. Wintertide has got to be, like, it's, like, almost, it's near offensive to me. Like, it's just Chad, completely disrespecting the community by making that game. Nah, it's not that bad. I know people like Wintertide, but it's just for all the fans who've been playing for years, it feels like a slap in the face almost. That's kind of why I made Elysium to begin with, because it felt like ATF is not ATF anymore. So I'm making my own ATF. I don't know if people like it or not, but if they do, then basically I'm making the ATF that I want to play, you know? People say, you're basically making Mirage. First of all, no. That's not true. This has a lot of different things compared to Mirage. Let me list off some. So basically, first of all, is that sea fighting? No, that's good. First of all, Mirage is Dust Bowl era. It's a lot more lawless, and towns are built out of scrap. You know, it's your classic ATF. You know, this is in the Reconstruction era. So there's a lot of differences there, being like the Reconstruction era. You have like South Side looking homes and stuff like that. Except for Matanza Creek is a pre-war town that people just like built on and like refurbished. Whereas Southside was like built from the ground up and stuff. And it takes place in the West during the Reconstruction era, so things are still lawless, they're just not as lawless. So I tried to find that perfect balance of like old ATF anarchy and like Deep Six style town RP and stuff like that, and like factions. All the factions are new. These aren't like you know, CDF, SLF. There might be an SLF faction. I don't know if someone's doing that. I don't know if someone's doing SLF anymore. They said they were, but also might not at the same time. So there was going to be an SLF remnant faction because the SLF is gone by the late 2060s. They collapse. CDF moved west or east, sorry. So now it's literally just it's just the factions in the west that we can work on because we have stuff to work with. So it remains within similarity to the ATF canon, but I think this is just gonna be like a alternate universe where like the US doesn't win, because by the end of Deep Six, the US gets everything. They reunite as like one. But I think this has been on loop. I'm gonna turn that off. I'll put on Redding, the Redding soundtrack. That one's fire. Anyway, so basically, by the end of Deep Six, the US wins and they get back all the land that was originally, like, Iradex is eradicated, and there's no stories to be had after that. Now, me personally, I don't like that. I think that's a little bit boring, in my opinion. So what I think, this is an alternate universe where the US doesn't win, and the West Coast has its own, like, major factions that go to war with the US later. Now, obviously not now, because this is the 2060s, but if there's ever, like, a sequel game, or we do a time skip, like, halfway through the game and show how things have progressed, that's what's probably gonna happen. Whereas like the U.S. is back after they beat Tidewater. And also the lack of mutants in Deep Six, while a good thing on one hand, was also I've always been a mutant RPer. I always will be a mutant RPer. I don't know why something just draws me to RPing mutants. I can't tell you why. I really even I don't know. But so the lack of mutants in Deep Six kind of annoyed me, because like those are some of the few characters that I actually play as. So this will have Rad-X. In this universe, the vaccine is created, but I mean like Rad-X acts as every other disease would. It mutates over time, you know? So they keep having to develop different vaccines. Because, you know, like, we have flu shots, right? But people still get the flu. I mean, it's not like we're impervious. Oh, hey, Brickman. It's not like I got the flu, even though I got the shot, you know? This is gonna turn into an anti-vaxxer argument, isn't it? But I'm saying, like, I still got the flu, you know? So I want to treat that the same way as Rad-X, where, like, you know, the Rad-X stays prevalent within the story. It keeps mutating. People just get better at fighting it, and like the vaccines get better. But like uneducated areas, they don't get the vaccines because, you know, that they either protested or something, or I don't know, something like that, to keep Rad-X prevalent within the story, because I think it was a really good element that I would like to see continued. Okay, so I'm expanding the sewer system a bit more. I think it'll have some cave-ins, so I don't have to worry about that, and then it'll connect to, like, the cavern system. I don't even know if I'm making Zion Canyon anymore. Like, that was the original idea, to, make Zion, but, like, it doesn't really sound that interesting anymore. Like, I might make the Colorado River, but, like, I'm not too invested in making Zion anymore, like I was. You put on the Highwayman song. We are not adding the prop laser. Oh, I gotta check chat. Perfectly balanced like all things should be. I'm a hop on Elysium. After the fart, I recommend making separate sewer models and just stitch them together. That's kind of what I do. Project Sport has a startup. Let's go. Is it because they're funky green men? Bring in my favorite YouTuber, Simply TF2. I'm not adding Simply, bro. Why'd you ping Alex the gaming teacher, dude? Hi, Skeptical. I love the Fallout 2 OST. Alright, wait. Project Spark is having a startup. Rare Project Spark startup, dude. Like, every, like, 2 months, they have a startup. I don't really want to join it right now. I mean, I might join it later, but not now. I'm trying to work on something here. Okay, so yeah, like this map border is not permanent. I want to start work on the underground mall. I think this is far enough from the town, right? Maybe a little farther. I might make it like go out this way. Yeah, I'll just move it this way. Have it be, let's say it'll go out to here. Like it'll be somewhere in between the cave system and the sewer system. So it'll be like right here. And then I can make like a giant parking lot and like a collapsed mall area. Skeptica semicolon. That's crazy. Wait, did I not make a... Damn it. Okay, so I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, so see Mountain View here? So the plan is to move Hopeoak this way and to expand Mountain View by the end of Elysium all the way this way. All the way here. So it's just this massive city, sort of. Which is a lot of work, but I made this in like a month's time. So this will probably take like maybe 2 months of work, but it's definitely doable. Like 1000% doable. And if I get other devs who are helping me on that, it can be done. Like, it can be done pretty fast. Okay, I think that should connect now. What the hell? Oh wait, no, never mind. I think Brickman is working on the caves, which is cool. The caves are really fire. I like the caves. That's where all the descendants are gonna live. Okay, let me explain the Matanza Creek situation with descendants and mutants. Okay, so basically, regular mutants are outright banned. Descendants are only allowed in as indentured servants, so it's like kind of slavery, but not really at the same time. So there's like descendant freedom fighters and stuff like that. Marauder descendants are a thing in this. You can't stop me. So there'll be like descendant freedom fighters and all that. It'll be a big thing. Why is it? That pisses me off. There we go. Let's get the these moving this way. There we go. Make fake buildings with nothing inside. Because everyone's mean to descendants, bro. There's literally a fan faction in the game that's entire goal is just killing descendants. Like literally, it's just kill mutants and descendants. I don't know how allowed that. Killing mutants is fine, but killing descendants is kind of something different. So I might have to regulate that. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how they react, or not how they react, how they act, and then we can judge via that as the game progresses. Is that Z fighting? Yes. How far does that go out? I think that's like out there. So we're like here. Okay, that's not bad. If you can't tell by the music taste, I'm a big Fallout fan too. I wanted to add like different types of mutants, like just people afflicted with radiation, but I want to stay kind of true to the ATF canon, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna stick with Radix. That's about it. I'm going to Las Vegas in like 2 months too. Or not even 2 months, like 2 weeks. So that'll be fire. Alright, so we got the... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me check chat. Yeah, I think I might veto the killing of Descendants just because I feel like that's kind of just an excuse for CRP. Killing mutants is fine though, like extermination projects for that stuff, like that makes sense because they're like an actual threat to humanity as a whole. But yeah, nah. They can, but most of them are pretty infertile. Like Brick said. Thing is, second generation Descendants, at least in my headcanon, are fertile. So second generation Descendants would be like less mutations, but they're also like less. They're basically just like green people at that point, or yellow, depending on which strain they were. So my headcanon is like first generation Descendants are like super screwed up, but if they manage to reproduce, then second generation are like fine for the most part. They become like ATF 8 mutants, where they're just like nothing except for like a few minor mutations and like different skin color. Except for they don't turn into Eldritch mutants every 5 seconds. God, ATF 8 is so stupid, dude. I'm sorry. It really is. Anyway. It's besides the point. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, so we got the... I'm gonna scale that back down. I don't know why it's like freezing for a second as I scale it. That's weird. Anyway. Is there any like protruding parts? No, we're clear. This is something that I did yesterday that I'm really proud of. Smoothing out the sides of the concrete. That was annoying, but it really makes it look better. So at the end of the day, it was worth it. Okay, so Oh, lag, dude. Ugh. That's bad. Twenty-five point 85, 25.9. Ah, what? Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's go 0.1 and scale that out. And can that connect to? Yeah, it can. Okay, so that'll connect there, I guess. The music fits very well. I love the Fallout soundtrack, man. It's actually so fire. I mean, imagine walking outside and all that plays in your head is just this desert wind. Such a fire track. I believe this was the ATF1 remastered theme. I mean, perfectly fits. Let me just listen to that. I can confirm that. I live in California, and whenever I walk outside, that is what I hear. Oh, my back just snapped. Okay, that was a dub. Alright, so we're here. Ooh. Very efficient building practice. Yes, building sewers underground is really annoying. I mean, when it works, but, like, it takes a while. It's really time-consuming. I'm gonna pause the stream and go eat. In, like, 5 minutes. Hold on. Why is this more extended? Yeah, what? Makes, like, literally no sense. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. That side scaled. Yeah, once I finish this side, that's all. And then I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll be back. Alright, I think that's good. I'm actually gonna make this a model. I don't know, there for safekeeping. Don't question what the lore button is. It's a button. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's just gone. Alright. This is my be right back screen. Alright, guess who's back? It's me. Hi. I'm back. It's me. For real, for real. On God, on God. Hey, we got a new member out of this too. Cool. Alright. Anyway, Alright, back to sewers. Sewers, hi, hello. Alright. Let me just copy this guy. Actually, you know what I'm gonna put on underground troubles. Second chance underground troubles. Definitely fits the mood. If you didn't know, I know all the tracks in Fallout. In the original Fallout. Heard them so many times. They're so fire! Oops. Alright, let's go here. Wait, what? Why is it? Alright, very cool. Roblox. There we go. That's good. Nope. Nope. the hell? Where's the... Alright. I don't know why gap fill does that. It's really annoying. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? And there's also another one down here. Yeah. Why don't I make this a union for now? Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay, there we go. Oops. Nope. Alright, move that back here. No! Oh my god! Okay. There we go. Am I missing something? Why is this not connecting? Beans, what the? Oh my god, what the hell? No way. Okay, there we go. Does that fit? Okay, that's solid. That's solid right there. If you didn't know, that's solid. Liquid and gas. What the hell? No way. Oh, wait. Run that back, good sir. Okay. So now that's connected. Oh my god, the lag, dude. Oh, jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise, bro. Why is that? What? Oh, okay. Very helpful. Now is it connected right? Yeah. Jeez Louise, brov. Brother. Separate. There we go. I love unions. Unions gotta be like one of my top 3 things. Gap fill. Boom. 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 Wow, and these don't even Z fight. That's helpful. What this does though. My bad, Top G. What the... Alright, there we go. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my marbles. Did I ever make a shopping cart? I think I should do that. Yeah, I'll make one later. Okay, so this sewer system is way bigger now. It's got like, so it connects down there. Okay, so let me go through. Okay, so there's that way, and then there's that way. There's this way, which closes off there, and that way, and that way, which connects that way, and then it goes this way too. Wow, all right. And that should connect that way. It's pretty expansive. Anyway, where was I connecting this one? Oh, right. There we go. Oh right, I forgot the one triangle terrain thing is right here. If I delete that, what happens? That looks kind of weird. I'll keep that there for now. I'll change it later. That's when we were going to do triangle terrain. I'm so glad we didn't. Oh, this song's fire. Oh, maybe I'll make these rounded. Shoot. Well. All right. I'll do that later. When it becomes more inconvenient for me to do. All about efficiency. So that connects out that way. All right. What the hell? Oh my god. No way. Alright, so now we're here. As you can see, the building process is agony. Oh my god, the level of Z fighting is actually killing me. actually gonna murder someone. Why is there so much Z fighting? Please stop. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Let's delete that. Why is it? Huh? Okay, makes sense. Makes total sense. 1000%. This song perfectly, this is not the Stalker OC, this is Fallout 1. Boom. 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 There we go. Alright, we're back. Oh, this song's creepy as hell, dude. Okay, so let's see. Sewer system is connected here and here. So wait, we've got 4-way connection, 3-way connection. I guess I can move it that way too. So it connects all the ways, but I think that's good. Okay, so we're chilling that way. We're chilling that way. There's a fly in my room. What's he doing here? Wow, these are some great tunes to jam out to while I'm working on Elysium, man. Wow, so relaxing.